Hello, welcome to this brief overview of the King Library's Religious Studies Research Guide. The guide organizes materials by type. Background information, which includes dictionaries, encyclopedias, handbooks, etc., books, journal articles, websites, and primary sources. Selecting any of these links will help you find materials in that category. So for example, perhaps you're thinking about writing a paper on Buddhism, but you're not quite sure what specifically to write about and you need some background information. Probably a good first step would be reading an encyclopedia article about Buddhism. So on the front page you would select Find Background Information, Asian Religions, and then you could select the third item in this list, Encyclopedias. Each of the pages for reference sources begins with a list of electronic resources, and in this case the very first title is the Encyclopedia of Buddhism. So you could select this link and you could access the encyclopedia online. To return to the front page, you would scroll to the top of the page and select Religious Studies Research Guide, and that will take you right back to the front page. If you're looking for books, you can select the Find Books link on the front page. And there's several different items here that can be useful resources for finding books in the field. There's information about using the King Library catalog. There's a list of ebooks available within different categories. There are recommendations by librarians and faculty members at SJSU. And then there's also a list of recent religious studies titles acquired by the King Library. Returning to the front page, the guide also includes resources to help you find journal articles in the field. I'm going to select Find Journal Articles. The first item on this page provides general information about using the King Library's databases to find articles in religious studies. It also includes another brief screencast which gives some specific instructions about using the ATLA religion database. Scrolling down the page is a list of important journals in the field. Sometimes this can be useful if you simply want to browse through a journal trying to look for ideas for a research topic or a paper. And towards the bottom of the page is a list of recent peer-reviewed articles in different categories. So Buddhism, Christianity, Taoism, etc. There's also resources for finding websites, which are organized in different categories as well. General directories, which are websites that provide lists of links to other websites by category. Websites that include information about world religions, primary sources, statistics, Western religions, and philosophy of religion. And then the last item on the main page is primary sources. I'm going to select that. Sometimes professors require you to include some references to primary sources in your research papers or other assignments. And in the case of religious studies, that will often mean quotations from or references to the scriptures of different religions. And here's a list of books in the King Library, some are available online, that include selections from sacred scriptures from the world religions or are translations of complete texts. At the bottom of this page, there's also another category of material listed here, resources for the study of primary sources. So these are supplementary materials that can help you interpret and understand the material in the primary sources. I want to point out a couple more features of the research guide before I close. On the right-hand side of the page towards the top is the search box. If you're having a difficult time finding a resource, you may try just searching for it using the search box instead of navigating through the links. Scrolling down in the sidebar is a list of all the pages in the research guide. So this is a quick way to navigate through the research guide, and the page in the research guide has this sidebar. Scrolling down a little bit further is an instant messaging widget. So you can leave messages here for the King Library Religious Studies librarian, or communicate directly with the librarian if the librarian is online. And below that is a continuously updated list of recent religion-related news articles. If you're trying to come up with a paper topic on a current issue in religious studies, this may be a good place to look. So hopefully this overview has been helpful. Thanks for watching.